Yes, so gold on the weekly time frame is looking very good. So we have a strong break here, and then this is our weekly low, and then this is our weekly demand area. So when price return to this, these are our potential support areas. And then we have our all-time highs here, which is our weekly high. Remember, we want to be able to sell high and then buy low. So where do we get the lows? At the weekly lows or the demand, and then the highs up here at all-time highs. So once you have this, we can come to the 4-hourly. So on the 4-hourly, this is how it looks like. So we have our all-time highs here, and remember the rule is we want to sell high and then buy low. So in the middle here, we are not buying or selling. We want to wait for price to potentially pull back into these highs here. So once price pulls into these highs, and then we have a strong break into this, that break that will close below this high here, then we can actually have that opportunity, trade it to this low here. Now this low is very important because if you picture the market from here, this is a high, giving you a low, another lower low, and then another lower low. So once we have that, and then we also look at it here, you also have a scenario whereby this is a low and then another lower low formed. So now all we want to see is a pullback into this high here, and then if price breaks back into this, then we can take a sell. So all we just have to do is wait to be able to sell, to trade gold. So the rest is just a game of patience. If this doesn't happen, then we will not trade. It's as simple as that. US30 on the weekly time frame. So the market is looking really good for US30. So we just want to see whether we can get an entry. So we can just mark these as our lows. And then we have our all-time high, which is very interesting. So once we have that on the weekly, we can now come to, let's say, a daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, we want to see one thing. So here we have our highs, and then from here we have a scenario where the market came and formed a low, a lower low. So with this lower low formation here, we can begin to look for possible selling opportunities at these highs here. But we also need to mark where market also broke off from. So this is also our potential support area here in case price pushes down. So when we come to the 4-hourly, this is how it looks like. So we are at a resistance here. Now from this resistance, what do we want to see? So we want to see a scenario whereby price, if it can pull back into this area and then a strong break. So the most important thing we want to see here is a strong candle break that creates a difference. So once we have that, then we can begin to look for sells on the retest of that, and then we target these as our first target. So the trade is really looking simple. All we have to do is wait for trading opportunities around this resistance. So we're just waiting for confirmation to sell. So it's a good pair. Let's see how it plays out this week.